Sometimes when we put a variable on both sides of the equal sign, we end up with some weird stuff going on, okay? So let's look at that now. First of all, what do we do first? We find our equal sign. Then, what's the next thing we look for? We look for the distributive property. Is there anything to distribute on the left? There is. So I'm going to distribute my 5. 5 times 2x is 10x. 5 times 1 is 5. Equals 10x. Nothing to distribute on the left. Is there anything to combine on the left? Nope, not like terms. Anything to combine on the right? Nope, it's all over there by itself. So I'm going to move the smallest variable. Well, 10x and 10x are the same thing, right? But I still got to move one. So how do I move a positive 10x? I subtract it. I'm going to subtract 10x from both sides. 10x minus 10x is 0, goes away. I'm left with a 5. Equals 10x minus 10x is what? 0. Is there anything else over there? No. So I get this statement 5 equals 0. How strange. Well, what you ask yourself is how often does 5 equal 0? Never. And if you get something that can't possibly be true ever, your answer is no solution. Here's why. Look right here at this step. 10x plus 5 equals 10x. Well, is there any way I can multiply a number by 10, add 5 to it, and it be the same as if I didn't add anything to it? Is this possible right here, that 10x and 10x plus 5 would ever be the same thing? No. So this means there is no value of x that makes this true. Not possible to get an answer, so you write no solution. Now, let's look at the second special case. Find your equal sign. Look at your left. Any distributive property on the left? Nope. Any distributive property on the right? Yes. 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times 1 is 2. So I'm going to bring this over here. Something's looking a little strange already, but let's keep going. Can I combine anything on the left? Nope. Can I combine anything on the right? Now I need to move a variable. Well, they're the same again, so I pick one. It's a positive 6x, so I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides. That goes away, and I'm left with 2 equals, that goes away, and I'm left with 2. How often does 2 equal 2? Always. If you get something that's always true, that means there's a lot of answers, okay? So you look up here, right up here, how often is 6x plus 2 equal to 6x plus 2? Always. Does it matter what I plug in for x? I could plug in 1, 2, 500, or negative 3/10, and this would always be a true statement. So if you get something that's always a true statement, you can answer this a couple of ways. You might see the answer many solutions, meaning there's a bunch of things I could plug in for x and it work, or you might see the fancier sounding infinitely many solutions. So sometimes you're just going to get an answer, but sometimes if you get something that can't be true, that means there's not an answer. And if you get something that's always true, there are many solutions, or infinitely many solutions. Okay? Those are your two special cases. Now you're ready to do some practice.